recording. Radio check. Looks
Breaker
decent.
19 for radio check.
Matty go.
Check.
That looks decent. Nothing too crazy. Seems good. It's got that weird little sound bit.
A different thing, yeah?
No, it's the same thing. It's still just weird. It's recording. It looks alright. So
How's Mighty doing?
Maddie's doing all right. How about you, Geno?
Hey, babe, what's up, girlfriend?
You know, rocking,
Just
rolling.
drinking some cold beers?
No, I was just drinking some bourbon.
Oh, God, that stuff makes me sick as shit.
I know.
Yeesh. Alright, we'll start this recording in 10 seconds, but
I might need to top my drink.
no, really? And we're back in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. I'm here with Maddie, and we might have a guest speaker in a few or somethings, but right now it's just me and Maddie. Currently just chilling. It's not a Leatherface and Lace episode. We're just doing some movie reviews because we need to get this out here so we can at least have points to talk about. Because we both went to theaters to watch both these films.
And we've watched a lot of other movies. We just have a really long list at this point. We're way behind.
So much. Yeah. Like, I've got 4 right here, but, like, seriously.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, where you want to start? You want to start with new, throw an old, and throw a new? How you want to do this?
I think we should, shit. I don't know. Do you want to do the movie reviews of the movies that are still in theaters?
Let's knock those out. So, like,
Let's
whatever.
knock those
Let's
out.
do either Monkey or Mickey. Your choice.
Well, I have footnotes for both.
All right. So,
We watched the monkey first. Let's do the monkey first.
yeah. All right. Yeah. So we went and seen The Monkey.
The monkey.
It's Oz Perkins' latest directorial masterpiece. Enjoyable.
Osgood Perkins.
Yeah. I just call him Oz because
Right.
that's what
I think
the
that's
cool
what he
people
goes
call
by.
him. Yeah. Because we're that close.
Yeah, because we're, on nickname basis.
Yeah. But yeah, Anthony Perkins' son. There you go.
The director of Long Legs, which we already reviewed, which was excellent, but totally different.
Way different.
So different. Like, he's not sticking to a stereotype for his films, like a
script or a plot or any type of damn roadmap.
Like
he's just on his own path.
yeah, because Long Legs was so like cross between like Hitchcock and then like Silence of the Lambs and all of that, but the atmospheric nature of even the cinematography.
Yeah, the long shots
Was there was the monkey didn't like that at all. A lot of violence, a lot of gore, a lot of fun.
It was really pretty gory. I like that.
It was really fun. I did enjoy that.
Yeah. The monkey was just. It was a premise that he just wanted gore splattery, that nothing goofing around,
and even like the color, like it's just like so different from Long Legs. Just like the atmosphere.
Yeah, it felt more wet. Because there's a lot more wet.
That might be the word.
Yeah,
but also brighter or more contrast, stark contrast.
Yeah, that's definitely something that pops out when you watch
visually, but yeah, basically, those organ grinder monkey dolls, possessed, and then the what's it called? You inherit the curse.
No, you inherit the curse. Yeah, that's
but it had a lot of good twists. Definitely good story writing. Stephen King, short story, I think. So it's got the twists.
I don't know if it's more or less in his short story, because like this could have been
I haven't
exaggeration, and it could be way more than what you get in the book, or it could be less. I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't read the book.
Yeah. Anyway, the footnote I had for that was that if you go and watch this, then you should watch Oz Perkins's first film that he ever acted in.
Yes.
Which is called Dead and Breakfast. It's a zombie movie. It's super fun. It's like a bunch of assholes get stuck in a town that has had some history of murders and bringing people back from the dead.
That was.
It was fun. It was really fun.
It was a fun.
When
weird
everybody
zombie.
turned it, and they kept not calling them zombies, but it's like but we have to shoot them in the head or destroy the brain. How are these now zombies? Mm-hmm. They're resurrected. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a really fun movie. If you like fun, campy zombie movies with a lot of gore and a lot of poking fun at like rural people
and genres generally,
and not just the rural people, but they were also poking fun at the city slickers. A
little bit, yeah.
Who were in there? It's like, It
was, that was a real fun find. That one came across the stream. I can't remember what. It was just like one of my feeds. I was like, let's see if I can find it. And then I found a copy of it and checked it out. That was a real fun night.
Yeah.
That was an enjoyable film. And
I'd say I enjoyed that more than the monkey.
Probably. Probably.
But the monkey's worth watching, man. If you want to wait till it gets out of theaters, you do you, boo-boo.
Yep, streaming should be another month or two. Dead and Breakfast is out there somewhere. I can't remember where we watched it. Maybe Tubi or something. Who knows? But it was a blast. Mm-hmm. I think he was just an actor in it. He was not like a director or producer, none of that, John.
Right, but like we were watching it and you didn't recognize him. And I was like, what? He looks just like his dad.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks not just like his dad, but he looks enough like his dad that I just always go, oh. Yeah. That's Tony Perkins' boy.
Yeah.
Also, Tony and I on a nickname basis.
Yeah, that's pretty close. That's reasonable.
His friends called him Tony.
But yeah, the monkey was a solid 7.5 chainsaws for him. Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'd watch it again. It's right up there with like, for feels, it was right up there with like Happy Death Day, those two films. Because it's just splattery gore, and there's a slasher just splattering, killing everybody, and it's just like, shit, somebody's dying every 5 or 10 minutes.
The story is very clever. The story is admittedly very clever.
Yeah, they interpreted
and it confused you. You were like, who's the guy at the beginning?
That's the part that part confused me, because I'm like, what's happening with this character? And that part, but that part confused me.
I was like, no, that was a backstory.
I think.
It totally was. It was a backstory. That was the father.
Maybe. But,
no,
probably
was.
Probably was.
100%.
But, that was a blast. I enjoyed that. That was a good one in theaters. It was at least bright. It wasn't like Nosferatu where it's just too damn dark to enjoy.
Right.
So that was cool. Great ending. Yeah. It's definitely, check it out because it's a fun time. You're going to enjoy it. I liked it a lot. I'll probably add to my collection because if I start like a Oz Perkins fucking selection, I'll probably get all his films.
Knowing you.
Yep, collecting. So that jumps us right into Bong Joon-ho's latest little endeavor, which got major screen. I don't know if it's been commercially successful, but it was really enjoyable with Robert Pattinson. I can never remember his name proper.
King Edward.
Yeah, Edward. So
He'll never live that down.
No, he's sci-fi. This sci-fi this one out is great.
Yeah. This is a Bong Joon-ho, who we love, who I love, and he can do no wrong. It isn't my favorite movie he's ever made. Obviously, my favorite movie he's ever made was Parasite, and then probably The Host. Or the other way around, just because I saw The Host first. But he's never made a movie that I didn't like or kind of love. He's always like so socially aware in his storytelling.
Yeah.
It's all very political.
Even with his like Aksha and them. Snowpiercer shit.
Snowpiercer for sure.
Yeah, great storytelling. Just, yeah, he picks good scripts or writes them. I don't know what those were, but either way, they're great.
I know Mickey 17 is from like a graphic novel, correct?
Yes. Yeah, graphic novel.
Okay. Mickey 7.
Which, yeah.
So if you get a chance, go look up on YouTube. Bong Joon-ho went on the Colbert Show. Wait, what show is Colbert hosting now? The Late Show?
The Late Show, I think.
So, yeah, just look up Stephen Colbert, Bong Joon-ho, Mickey 17. He's a funny guy, Bong Joon-ho. I did not know this. I'd never seen him interviewed before, but Stephen Colbert asked him, like, so this was based on a graphic novel called Mickey 7. Why is yours Mickey 17? And he's like, oh, because I killed him 10 more times.
Yeah, that was pretty witty.
Yeah. I mean, but like the banter was just perfect, even with an interpreter. Because Bong Joon-ho doesn't speak English fluently, you know. Yes. But no, I thought it was really good. I thought Robert Pattinson just showed a lot of range, for one thing, which you don't always see with him. He's just the good-looking guy, right?
Yeah, you don't see him as the weak guy very often.
And the accents that he did, which were all American accents, but they were different from each other.
Yeah.
Depending on which version of Mickey you were getting.
Yeah, slightly variant difference.
So basically the plot of the film is that they're in a dystopian future. The world's gone to shit. He gets into some trouble and has to get off planet Earth, so he volunteers to
become an expendable.
So yeah, they've figured out how to reprint human bodies. And then they use them for research to see how they're going to do things going forward. So he gets put on this, rocket to another planet and another solar system, and they're just using him for research and killing him over and over again and just reprinting him.
And they store his memories and everything. They upload his memories and store it. And then they reprogram him every time they do it. Right.
And then, because it's Bong Joon-ho, there's also corrupt politics.
Generally, yep.
And, hold on, I'm trying to figure something out in my head.
But, yeah. And he signed up for it, so, like, he's legally bound to it. So that's kind of like the Catch-22 problem he's on. He's run away from some bookies, and he's figured that would work. But, yeah, he chose the worst possible way to go to travel.
Yeah. So, but also there's some other really, really good acting. Obviously, Mark Ruffalo being the corrupt political leader who is kind of a cross between, like,
Jerry Jones, the fucking...
No, Jim Jones. Not Jim Jones, but...
Not the Cowboys guy, but the guy that ran the Kool-Aid. That guy.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, Baker.
Jim Baker.
An evangelical preacher and like a Donald Trump kind of guy. And then his wife is played by Toni Collette, who's always brilliant in anything she does, who's completely fucking mental in this film, and she commits to it 100%, and it's really her performance is really good.
Really
and
gross.
The weird sauce obsession that she has.
Yeah, she does.
But also, there's
awesome.
There's animal issues. There's like colonization issues. Like he brings up everything, and it's so subtle. But that's just Bong Joon-ho being Bong Joon-ho, and that's why we love him. Like you make great fucking horror films, and you are so aware, of the shit that goes on in the world. Of all of it, man. Like, they get to the planet, it's already inhabited by animals, so automatically these animals are dangerous, and we have to kill them. Right?
Yeah.
Like you do when you colonize.
Yeah.
They're so, like, fucking colonizers. Just like, we don't know, but we're assuming that they're going to kill us.
Yeah, they're neat creatures, too. The creature effects are pretty rad in that. They look like kind of big, furry Dubai roaches, but they got that cool face with all the tentacle thingies and the little neat thing. But, yeah, they get some real fun time. You'll have to watch it to check that out.
Yeah, he always does great creature effects.
Yeah.
He has great creature effects in all his films.
I don't know whose teams are, but they are pretty on point.
They are pretty on point. Absolutely.
But those creatures are right up there with the host.
Yeah.
Like them. Real cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was a fine film. That was probably 7.5 solid, too. I enjoyed it, bro. But, didn't hate that one at all. That was enjoyable. It kept you interested. You were sitting there watching the entire time. You didn't feel like you needed to get up and go use the bathroom or nothing. You're just like, I'm still in. It felt like a slow burner, but it wasn't quite slow enough to make you just lose interest.
Right.
But I loved it. Fantastic. Yeah, check it if you can catch it in theaters. It'll be out probably streaming soon enough.
Yeah.
But watch it either way.
Yeah.
Bong Joon can't do anything wrong lately. He's on some bangers. But let's see. Let's jump to something else. Let's cover something we sat down.
There's something really important that we wanted to tell people about before it goes off Shudder.
Hit.
Get away.
Yes.
Get away. Now it was on Shudder, right? It's on Shudder.
Yeah, it's a Shudder exclusive.
And this is Nick Frost.
I think directing too. I think he
directed it and
it.
acted and all this stuff. If you know Nick Frost from, like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, etc.
Yeah.
It's just so fun. It's about a British family, like mom, dad, teenage kids, going to an island in, was it Sweden?
I think so. Sweden or Norway. Some island.
I think it was Sweden, but it's one of these things where you see like, okay, this is going to be like Midsommar, or it's going to be like The Wicker Man.
Yeah.
But it also had a little bit of Psycho in there. A little bit of Psycho with the Airbnb owner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But it totally... we're not even going to spoil this for you because it's too much fun how it turns out.
But you definitely need to watch it.
But,
Nick
my
Frost
gosh.
nails it. His acting's awesome. The rest of the cast is fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Stories,
so much fun. And the single best use of an Iron Maiden song in a scene. Like as soon as you hear Run to the Hills come on, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Dude, that was so much fun. Yeah, that
was I was just so tickled as soon as I heard, like, I was like, oh god, it's Run to the Hills.
It's like, how did you get the rights to that? It's like, all right, cool.
He just called up Bruce and was like, hey.
Or the rest of Iron Man, whoever. But yeah, that was fun. That was a good one. That one's streaming exclusively on Shudder, so yeah, check it out. Definitely watch that one.
For serious, that got like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
For at least a while. It's a solid 8.5 for me. That was so much fun. The twists and turns and goofy shit.
Oh.
All the goofy fucking people that are on that fucking island. And just like
So
the way
weird.
they perform. Just like Nick Frost and his team. Yeah.
The way that they brought it all back together at the end, you were like, oh, I did not even see that coming.
Right. Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, that was...
And it's hard for me to miss things because I do a lot of mystery, you know?
Yeah, way more than I do.
I watch and read a lot of mysteries, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh God, all the foreshadowing was there.
Yeah. It's like, damn, I missed it. And I missed it again.
But it's so much fun, and it's so fucking gory.
Yeah.
There's so much fucking gore and blood, and it's just glorious.
Now, what's that movie called?
Get Away.
Get Away. I'll have to like figure out I'll probably set up your phone or something for Shudder so you can use my account and then you can watch it. We'll do that later this week.
We're gonna announce that like it's legal.
No, it's kind of like old Netflix. They let you have 1 or 2 devices, so we're fine.
All
but
right.
yeah, I'll let you check that out sometimes. It's really fun. It's a fun watch. Yeah, so can't I don't know. If it comes out on DVD, like Roses occasionally gets Shudder DVDs. So if it pops up somewhere, Roses for like $10 or $15, I'll probably add it because it's so fun.
Oh my God.
I'm hoping there's DVD content, the extra shit.
I'm hoping so because I really... That's the funnest thing I've watched lately.
Why wouldn't you add commentary to that? Nick Frost talking about the movie as it's playing. That's worth watching. Old commentary tracks. It's such an old, new thing. It's crazy because like that used to be the reason to buy DVDs because you'd want that director commentary or everybody's commentary. So you'd watch this movie like 100 times, but then like, oh, now I can watch it with them talking about it while they watch it. And it's like, well, I'm all in again for another watch. Another hour and a half of my life gone. Great.
I'll watch it again anyway.
No, yeah.
It tickled me.
Yeah. See if there's anything fun else we missed. God, that one old guy that runs the damn fish shop. God, he's been in a lot of stuff, but he's always such an old cadre guy. The dad from Shaun the Dead, the dad that gets locked, turns into a zombie and locks the car. He's the fish shop stepdad.
Was he?
He's the fish shop owner.
No.
Yeah.
No.
100%. That's what made it funny because God, where was he? And I was like, oh yeah, he's the stepdad in Shaun the Dead. Because they both use the same actors. They're all friends, so of course
I
they would.
know,
But that was funny. I like that.
I think you're wrong.
You can think that, but you're wrong because he's really old.
I mean, I don't recognize his face.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, that was a fantastic film. Liked it. Y'all need to go watch that. Take your $7 Shudder subscription and check it out. Because it's totally fucking worth catching.
So you're talking about old films now, right?
No, not yet. We'll jump into that here in a second because we do have a film we need to talk about because it's 100 years old. And we might as well, if we're going to talk about nothing old, because we've talked about the new stuff and we might as well talk about something really, really old. Pretty much
Nosferatu.
Not Nosferatu, not that one. We're going to talk... Yeah. We're going to... Again, another reason why I probably should just get...
Okay, hold on. Nick Frost did not direct it. He did write it, though.
Oh, he wrote it. All right.
Ravenous. I tell you what, that is one of the damn craziest damn films I ever seen in my life.
Love it. Love it. Robert Carlyle. Yeah, fantastic film. And the fact we're almost done with winter, appropriate. Thank goodness. Glad that's over.
But that's not 100 years old. What movie are you thinking?
I wasn't gonna be on the podcast and nothing like that, but Ravenous has got to be on that.
Yeah, Ravenous is always a great time.
Ravenous before.
It's the end of the winter. We got 2 more winters at least to go here in the Appalachia. We got 2 more winters to go. Crooked Man, that's it. That's the one I was trying to remember. Boom, the Crooked Man.
Okay, the Hellboy.
Yeah, that's something I was wanting to mention, but we'll do that in a minute. But yeah, Ravenous is fantastic. Definitely a winter film. Definitely good.
Yeah,
if you hadn't seen that, people from over the pond, you got to see this because it's like a real American history.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
But they put it in the contents of like he was like a vampire or something.
A wendigo.
No, he was a wendigo.
Wendigo. Yeah, they were wendigos. That's what they were. So
It's like a Native American thing.
Yeah, it's definitely an America thing where like you eat humans and then you become a superpowered psychopath eventually.
That's a Native American cryptid.
Yep, definitely cryptid. Yeah. Definitely
Scare
that.
the living fucking shit out of you, and you will never hike again in America.
Yeah, because those guys, they weren't like the turn into furry werewolf style. They were just straight up. They were possessed by the wendigo, and they became like hyped up on its power. But yeah, Ravenous is a great Robert Carlyle, fantastic performance.
You give me that movie, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good. But what we're going to talk about next.
That wasn't Bill Nighy.
No, it wasn't Bill Nighy? Who was it?
No, I don't know. It didn't even credit him. But also, I looked up Bill Nighy, and that didn't.
I wasn't going to be on the podcast or nothing like that, but I had to mention Ravenous.
Yep, fair enough.
You're all right, Gene.
Yeah.
By the way, y'all, Gene's here.
Gene's hanging. All right, it is now 20. It's some change, but we watched for the first time. I've never seen it all the way through as an adult or as a teenager. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never seen it all the way. And apparently, this year is the 100th anniversary of the original black and white masterpiece, Phantom of the Opera. So, Joe Bob Briggs on his last drive-in with Darcy and all his little team, they did an episode of it. They're doing back-to-back double drive-in features on the first Friday of every month on Shudder for the next 3 or 4 months. So that's how they're doing it. They're not doing weeklies or bi-weeklies. They're just doing one double feature at the beginning of the month on the first Friday. So that's how that's working. It's fun. Love it. I can watch it the rest of the month and try getting through it because like you're watching an hour and a half movie for 4 hours. So you kind of got to work it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I watched Phantom of the Opera with him and Darcy, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. That film was just, it feels dated at a way, but at the same time, it feels kind of fresh because I'd never seen it. Mm. And I'd seen all the pictures. You always see the Phantom. We got a picture of him on our piano. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, yeah. But the music was good. And like, it was just a nice damn film to watch. I haven't seen it ever all the way through from beginning to end. Just bits and pieces. But like, now that I've seen it the first time, I wouldn't mind rewatching it probably at least once or twice more in my lifetime. But no big deal. But yeah, that one stands up real well. Mm-hmm. Even being 100 years old. And
I love old black and white movies.
Foreign. Were they in France or they were in London or England? I can't remember. Any movies set back then were always feeling about the same. For me as an American. They always felt like they're just cobblestone roads and old Gothic buildings.
Paris.
Yep. So that makes sense. But good stuff. That was a fun thing. All the information they shared. They dressed up the lead singer of Ice Nine Kills as a monster. Mm-hmm. And that was fun. Like, can't hate that. They added variety to their show, I guess. Their series. Yeah. They're always doing something fun with their television show on Shudder. But yeah, the Phantom was so good. Oh, man. I'm just drawing a blank right now. But yeah, the makeup, the man with 1,000 faces. Great performance. His ending.
Cheney?
Yeah. The last scene he's in is just so monumentally hilarious to me. Like, I watch it's like, yeah, busted got laughing. So funny. It's just like, wow, that's how this is going. This is how this is. I was like, that's awesome. And yeah, that was fun. Yeah, so if you've never watched Phantom of the Opera, people in the world, check it out. It's out there now. It's 100 years old. It's 100% in free domain, so you can just go anywhere pretty much and find a copy of it for free. It's probably on like whatever Halloween DVD collections you get if you're in the States. But yeah, fun stuff. What you got?
Oh no, I was just trying to remember the song from the musical. Phantom of the Opera, but I can't.
No, our hearts will go on.
No, it's definitely not a Celine Dion song.
No, all right.
It's an Andrew Lloyd Webber song for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of it. The love song. Think of the Phantom of the Opera. That one I can think of, but nope. My brain's just fried. My brain's fried today, y'all.
All right. Let's discuss Vicious Fun.
Okay. Although I have before.
I'm just drawing a blank now. All right. Maybe let's not discuss Vicious Fun because now I don't remember anything about it.
It's the one where the guy has a crush on his roommate or whatever, but he ends up leaving the house and accidentally goes into a group meeting, kind of like an AA kind of style meeting for serial killers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
and
right.
It has this great 80s sounding John Carpenter-y soundtrack.
Yeah, all the serial killers are real cool, fucking psychos.
They're all completely weird.
The weird.
I thought it was a really fun movie.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty vicious fun. I agree.
I really did like that movie.
Vicious Fun. Yeah, that guy was such a freaking hateable guy though. He's such the main guy was such a damn
the pretty
dickhead. Boy? Yeah, it's like God, slap your face, you jackass. But all the other characters,
slap your members only jacket right off you.
Yeah, but the rest of the characters in that, yeah, all the serial killers, great. All the annoying police, hateable, but also, yeah, that's exactly what you expect from hateable cops.
Mm-hmm.
And good people die, bad people get killed. It works out, and it's a fun watch. Definitely fun watch. That's a solid 6.5.
Women get vengeance.
Don't hate it, but yeah, that's a fun watch if you're just chilling on a Tuesday morning or whatever your first day off is, and the rest of the family's asleep. That's a good sit down, grab you some breakfast and OJ or a coffee and just sit back and relax and watch a movie. That's a good watch for a morning or early afternoon film.
Yeah.
Nothing you want to do late at night where you're thinking too hard. Your mind's just trying to come down. You definitely want something that's just fun. That's just that's fun. That's cool. That's a lot of splattery kills, a lot of gore.
Mm-hmm.
So, can't hate that. But Vicious Fun was a blast. Let's see. What you got on the list that we need to check off here, buddy?
One that I would like to say that we watched and hadn't seen before and hadn't really ever heard of. Space Truckers?
Oh my God, Space Truckers.
Is that really horror? I don't think so, but
it's sci-fi.
It's Stuart Gordon, so it gets a pass.
Yeah.
That was actually really fun. I think it came out in the 90s.
I want to say 90s. It feels like it's definitely feeling like it's an 80s film because of how it was shot and how low budgety it was and had that level of CGI. But
the actors in it, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Dennis Hopper, for fuck's sake.
Premium Dennis Hopper too. Really top of his game in a retiree kind of relaxed no cares. He's just catching a good check and having a good time.
Stephen Dorff. Debbie Mazar, Charles Dance, who's normally a character actor, but you'll recognize him if you look up his name. Barbara fucking Crampton, because I said this is a Stuart Gordon film.
Yep.
George Wendt.
Awesome.
Norm from Cheers. Yeah, the whole thing was just what the fuck? How come I've never heard of this film? I hadn't even heard of it. But even the minor actors are career character actors that you'll recognize. And it's so silly. It is very violent, the sci-fi violence. Basically, it's Smokey and the Bandit in space.
That's a good analogy. Yeah, that's a good damn description. Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit in space.
Smokey and the Bandit in space, and with again with like a planet and planetary leaders that are corrupt.
A system that's broken.
Like the political leaders are trying to fuck everybody over. Like extreme corruption and
just space trucking.
And then shit. What are they? The kind of robot. They're not exactly robots.
They're not quite cyborgs.
They're not quite, but yeah, they have some like... Anyway, they're like killing machines that have been designed by some crazy mastermind Nazi type guy.
And yeah, they're like the ultimate destruction machine that somebody bought and paid for, but then got lost, and then that person may have died, but these weapons are still out there and somebody wants them. Yeah. So
they're basically like biological weapons that are kind of like these like xenomorph looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, but they're kind of like robot-y kind of fucking xenomorphs. They evolve into becoming steelish, but that was fun. That was like they had the classic xenomorph scene where they're walking through the trucking bin that they're in, and like, look at these guys, and then the terrible fucking like tubing that just like squish and splices and just like, it's emptying into the thing now that it's being activated. Great.
Yeah.
That was fun. Actually, it was so cheap.
Actually, it's a really fun movie. I'm just gonna say
that was way funner than I thought it'd be.
I really did not expect that.
And I'm pretty sure
Space Truckers.
Space Truckers. Hey Geno, if you do get a chance, watch Space Truckers. I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi. I think we had to watch commercials. But Space Truckers. Fantastic.
I don't even know how we came across Space Truckers, but if anything's called Space Truckers, I'm going to stop and watch it.
I'm going to at least watch the trailer.
I'm going to stop what I'm doing.
As soon as I seen the trailer, I was like, all right, I'm pushing in. I'm all in here for this one. But Space Truckers.
That's an older movie, right?
It's an older movie. Yeah, it's 90s. What year exactly was it?
Shit.
Yeah, 1990s, I believe. But it's got Dennis Hopper, man, and George Wendt.
1996.
96. Wow. It is low budget as hell, but it's a fun...
it's not that low budget. I mean, it's Stuart Gordon budget.
Just pretty low budget. But...
I mean, you think?
All his money goes into splatter effects.
No, it doesn't. Often it goes into space effects. I mean, okay, splatter effects somewhat in like fucking Reanimator.
Yeah, most of them. That's the big draw to the film. That's the only thing you remember about most of it.
Really?
A lot of it.
Is that all you remember about Reanimator?
Yeah.
You disappoint me, sir.
Whatever. But yeah, Space Truckers. Man, Dennis Hopper's phenomenal performance.
I'm gonna make you watch Bride of Reanimator.
Yep, 1996. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's streaming somewhere for free, Geno, so check out Space Truckers, man. You can't go wrong with that. If you can do anything with your days off, enjoy Space Truckers.
It's so dorky.
It's just sci-fi.
It's just fun.
It's fucking... Well, they're selling square pigs. They're transporting square pigs.
Oh my god, yes.
Square pigs.
And the thing is like this role
that sounds crazy as shit.
They saddled Dennis Hopper with this role that is so just dorky. And he just fucking gave it his all, man. He just totally Dennis Hoppered it. It's just like, whatever. I can do this. I can do fucking Easy Rider.
Yeah, I can do like classic.
Easy Rider.
I can fucking.
We can talk some damn motorcycle movies right now.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying, like,
I don't know.
range, man.
That's a fucking scary movie.
The Easy Rider was. I've never seen it, honestly. I've only seen like the stories of Easy Rider.
God dang.
Never watched
seen
it.
Easy Rider.
Never watched it.
I'm gonna be disappointed.
Never seen it.
I'm just saying that, like,
Never.
he has a lot of range, right?
I'll tell you what, everybody in them chainsaw bar world and stuff like that, Easy Rider is a scary fucking movie, but it's something fucking happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I've gathered from it.
It's not a damn monster movie, by God, but it's something could happen to you, by God.
Yeah, if you get wrangled in with the wrong crowd, yeah, you're definitely going to be fucked over. That's what I gather from it.
If you don't see that movie, that is one of the best movies in the world.
All right, fair enough.
I give it 100 top 10.
I'm just saying, but okay, I'm just gonna list off some Dennis Hopper horror chops here, just for horror movies.
God damn it, man! You don't watch that movie tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed off.
I'll maybe check it out sometimes next month. In the next month,
it's got Jack Nicholson in it, and then it's fucking good.
All right.
I ain't gonna let nobody know what happens in the movie.
Don't.
But you gotta have to check that out, man. That's probably like the best.
It's depressing as fuck. First of all,
Ask Maddie. It's like one of the most iconic movies in America.
It's one of the most iconic biker movies. Yeah, up there with the Wild Ones.
It is great, and it will scare the living shit out of you because you won't be going down the road like you used to, by God. But it was made back to
67.
It's a horror film.
It's not a horror
an
film.
Action film or something like that. It's not an action.
It's more like a road film. It's
just
like a road trip film.
It's fucking awesome as shit. And I'm gonna give you one more, and I'm gonna get off here.
Yeah.
It's called the number 23. It's got Jim Carrey.
God damn it!
No, Gene, we've already talked about this so many times.
So
it's good. It's amazing.
I don't love it.
Podcast. It's gonna be to listen to.
So, yeah, the number 23, Jim Carrey, great film. Check it out. That's all we're going to cover on that. But Easy Rider, I'm not sure if that's going to be a horror.
It's
but
not
it's
horror.
The horror of life, probably, because I believe I have seen how it ends.
He hit it right on the right on the nail, by God. The hammer went right on the damn nail. Horror of fucking life.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's existentialist.
Horror of motherfucking life.
Didn't know he felt that way about this one, but that's good to know.
I feel like it was existentialism.
I'll watch it on my Tuesday morning.
Okay,
probably.
just listing off Dennis Hopper horror chops so nobody can refute it.
Here we go.
Blue Velvet.
Boom.
True Romance.
Amazing. Horror?
Okay, but violent.
Very.
Okay, Cool Hand Luke is not a horror film, but it's the best film ever made, so I'm going to throw that in there.
Where was he in that?
He was just one of the inmates.
You've never seen Cool Hand Luke?
Yes, he's seen Cool Hand Luke.
I'm just saying, where was Dennis Hopper in Cool Hand Luke?
He was one of the inmates.
Just one of the background
Just one of the background inmates before he was famous.
That's cool.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Awesome.
It was that one of them great scenes that said, what we have here is a
failure to communicate.
Yep, that's Cool Hand Luke. But somewhere Dennis Hopper's oozing around in the background.
River's Edge. I don't know if you consider that horror movie. It's more like a mystery.
Never seen it. River's Edge.
Oh God, it had Keanu Reeves and River Phoenix and all them depressing ass film.
I had to come in on this fucking shit because we got new damn people, by God, across the pond and stuff like that. That they need to watch these kick-ass damn movie.
I don't disagree.
Apparently, Dennis Hopper was also in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
Hold on.
One of the best ones in the world, and I have damn repeatedly told people if you want to see a real damn horror movie, the first damn Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that's it.
That's it.
But where's Dennis Hopper in it? That's the question.
That's my question. Why is that coming up on the list? Because I don't remember him in it. Okay, he was in Land of the Dead as well.
Land of the Dead. That's a good one.
He was in a movie called Hell Ride. I don't know if that is an actual horror movie or a biker movie. It looks like a biker movie.
All day long, by God. I'm just telling people across the pond because this is a new damn podcast, see?
It is a new episode. All right, Gene, listen.
Hold on. He was in Night Tide, 1961, black and white film.
Night Tide? Why does that sound familiar?
Because you've seen it.
That's why. All right.
And also, it's a Big Sandy song.
Oh, okay. So,
but you have seen the film. It's a mental trip. It's like a.
It's kind of like Carnival of Souls.
Yeah, kind of like a Carnival of Souls kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so those are just some of the horror chops.
He's done a lot of sci-fi.
He's done a lot of.
He did a lot of fucking great films. He had a very wide open damn palette for what he was willing to do and throw his acting into.
He was in Rebel Without a Cause. So, probably also a background character in that. I don't remember his role.
Don't remember it.
But yeah. I'm going to say.
Old Dennis Hopper was a damn fucking gem.
Why hasn't Dennis Hopper won an Oscar, has he?
I don't think he did. If he did, it was for supporting actor, but I've never known him to get an Oscar that I can think of. He should have got one for his performance in damn Blue Velvet because he was an epic fucking bad guy in that.
Right? Oh, God, he was so fucked up in that. God damn. David Lynch. Fucked up.
My God, because his shit was too goddamn scary as motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he was good.
My mom seen that damn movie, by God, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre back in the 70s. And she wouldn't watch a fucking scary movie here again.
That's a good breaker. All right, Maddie, what you got?
He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah.
And he was nominated for Best Writing for an original screenplay as the co-writer...
Space Truckers.
...of Easy Rider.
Oh, what?
Yeah, for real.
Co-writer of Easy Rider, Dennis Hopper, Geno. Wow.
Hell yeah.
All right, that kind of brings it back to the circle. All right, we're good to go on this.
All right.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah, Space Truckers.
Space
Y'all
Truckers.
check it out.
Hell yeah.
Oscar-nominated writer Dennis Hopper.
Hell yeah.
Playing a space trucker, hauling square pigs.
Square pigs. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, watch it. Y'all check that one out.
Trying to hook up with a diner waitress.
Yeah, it all works out. I'm not going to spoil anything on that. It all works out great.
Yeah. And Barbara Crampton. Like, anytime Barbara Crampton gets fucking screen time, I love it.
Pretty sure an angel gets its wings.
An angel gets its wings.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Cthulhu spreads his wings.
Yeah, and Bearded Dragon gets some fucking them roaches. It's all good.
It's all good.
All right, what we got? Got something. Let's cover something else, and then we got to wrap this up.
How much time you got?
I'm giving it 15.
All right, pick something from...
We need to cover... We haven't... Oh, that's such a good one. We need to cover damn Destroy All Neighbors, because I thought we covered it, but let's just do a rehash. Destroy All Neighbors. Like...
That was a goofy movie.
That was a goofy movie. That's also like one of those films I think Shudder got exclusive rights to. Mm-hmm. But it's damn... is it Bill S. Preston, Esquire? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bill S. Preston, Esquire. He's like the main side character in this film called Destroy All Neighbors. And pretty much it's about this damn struggling prog rock
God, I
musician trying to make an album, trying to make some songs. And like he gets a new neighbor and he's a complete psychopath. And it's damn Bill S. Preston, Esquire.
No, he's not the main character.
No, that's what his damn... I just said his
Alex
neighbor
Winter,
is.
Yeah, that sounds too damn funny.
Jonah Ray is the main character. Isn't he the guy from...
Google it.
Google it. Hell for.
Isn't he the guy from...
Yeah, it's probably... But yeah, Destroy All Neighbors was such... It's a good film, Gina.
Yeah, but yes. Alex Winter is a complete fucking psycho.
And he's a fucking fun lawyer in it, too. So it's kind of a flipsy-doozies. Mm-hmm. Flipsy-daisies.
Yeah, good cast. It's really weird. It's just, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's something you need to watch to understand.
You have, honestly, and I honestly, if there's one genre of music that I genuinely don't like, it is prog rock.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm pretty open-minded about shit.
Yeah, if you said once, you said 1,000 times. You don't care for prog rock at all. Mm-mm.
Just
No, we're going into music.
keep Rush to yourself.
No, just prog rock, Gene. Just prog rock.
Just prog rock.
No, it's not good. It's not great. It's interesting, but this guy's not good in the movie. He's not good at it. But,
yeah, he's the guy from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
The main guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the main guy. Wow. Okay, so the main guy from Mystery Science, for all you damn sci-fi nerds out there, is in this movie as a prog rocker, trying to figure it out, and gets a bad neighbor, and then all things go fucking pear-shaped. And it's a fun film. You need to watch it. Liked it a lot. I watched it twice. Maddie watched it once. It's a good time. Well, I definitely wanted to bring it up and make sure we had this covered because, Destroy All Neighbors is boom.
I will tell the audience his name, Jonah Ray. So he's been in other things besides Mystery Science Theater and Destroy All Neighbors. He was in Satanic Hispanics. I haven't watched that.
I started.
He was
watching.
in Victor Crowley, which we watched. He was in Stand Against Evil, apparently, at some point.
No, there's so many cameos in that.
Now I love Stand Against Evil.
So many
He was in
cameos.
Suitable Flesh, which I haven't watched.
I started it, still haven't finished watching it.
I
got to the weird sexy bit, and then I was like, all right, I'm out for now.
You know how I feel.
Elizabeth, damn. That's enough for now. Yeah.
Well, do you got it? I mean, there it is.
It's alright. Super Flesh so far got a lot of good reviews, but I just only got to the sexy bits, and then it's going sideways from there, and that's where I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll eventually finish it. So, Elizabeth Hurley. Yeah, check it out.
That's not Elizabeth Hurley. Are you fucking out of your mind?
Yes,
Fucking scary horror soundtrack. Well,
Listening.
Mother's Day Massacre.
All right, we've
Look
talked.
up their soundtrack and who them people is that done the soundtrack. Mother's Day Massacre, the movie, and listen to them.
Okay, so apparently my husband doesn't know who Elizabeth Hurley is or what color her hair is.
It's brown.
That's Elizabeth Hurley, but that's not who was in Suitable Flesh. That was Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. Man.
Heather fucking Graham.
Yep, Heather Graham.
Who also has horror chops.
Very.
Twin Peaks.
Didn't she do damn fucking Leaving Las Vegas?
No.
No.
Jesus, you are horrible with actresses and their names.
Totally. But isn't she blonde too? And oh my lord, we lost G&A's back
Hello again.
for the first time and the last time.
Hey, I lost you, man.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of
But remember that one. Try that one.
Yeah, we'll definitely look up Mother Day Massacre soundtrack. Yeah, I've heard it's good. You've told us about this before. Definitely gonna look into that.
Yeah, but that's been past podcast.
100%.
We got new people that listen to her podcast.
True. And you've already said this.
That's fair. Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue.
Jesus, you are bad at this.
I know Elizabeth's. Like Miss Elizabeth and...
The best part about Elizabeth Shue, whenever I think of Elizabeth Shue, I think of Hamlet 2. Which is not a horror movie, but if you haven't seen Hamlet 2 and you like to laugh...
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. It's so fucking goofy.
He's so obsessed with Elizabeth Shue.
Hey, and check this out. Elizabeth, there's a Fear Elise. That's a classical music for Elizabeth.
Fur Elise?
Fear Elise.
It's fur. Fur Elise.
Fur Elise?
I think it's
German?
Bach. It might be Beethoven. I'm not sure. I forgot.
Sounds German. Das Germans. Which we haven't got any of.
It might be Chopin. I don't know.
No, it's not Chopin.
Pick up a game, Germany.
It's
Find our podcast, damn it.
It's Beethoven.
Beethoven.
It's Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Everybody.
I used to know all that shit, but I don't listen to classical music no more.
Yeah, you
Well,
should.
you should.
It's chill time.
You should listen to some Fur Elise sometime because it's just one of the most beautiful songs ever written.
It's like, yeah.
There's a song like if you see it.
That's a different one.
It's pretty damn good. I don't give a shit. Classical
so.
music kicks ass. Sometimes you gotta listen to it.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta listen to it. What is it? Mother's Day Massacre?
Yep.
And sometimes you gotta listen to some bluegrass music, by God.
I love Chopin and Bach, too.
Oh, yeah. All of them. Chopin, Bach. I listen to them all. Hell for it is what it is, but I ain't got them records no more, so I ain't worried about it.
That's you don't got those records, but all you need, Gene, is some fingers and your YouTube app and a good damn net connection. Because
okay, according to the internet,
ding ding ding,
Mother's Day Massacre music for the film is by a group called House of X. Available on Apple Music.
That sounds familiar, House of X. It's probably only because I've looked it up because I've talked to Gene about this fucking soundtrack a numerous amount of times. But
that's why Mike hates me because
keep rehashing.
That's why Mike hates me because I give him some cool music. He's like, God damn it, man! This guy's as cool as cool shit.
Maybe. Anyway, Geno, let's see. All right, that's about our lot, honestly. We're getting close to the end here for our first only hour for this episode. And the end of the month of March 2025, which has been a relaxed month. It was kind of cold in the beginning. It's been warmer and more enjoyable the rest of it.
Colder than a motherfucker. I was lucky that you was at work when it was 15 degrees and that was the fucking high.
Yeah, fuck
and
that.
I was sitting my ass at the house.
Yeah, screw you, man. That was a fucking horrible day.
But yeah, it's been wild. It's been like one day it'll be 78 degrees, and the next night it's down to like 26.
It's like,
it was colder than, Maddie, it was colder than shit, it was colder
than a witch's titty.
Cold.
I can only imagine what it was like damn Wisconsin, that damn high here, 15. I didn't even want to look it up, because damn.
Yeah, I remember looking at the South Dakota, upper South Dakota. I was like, man, fuck you guys. Why are you living out there?
Florida.
It's like, why are you living up there?
Oh yeah, my brother moved to Colorado.
And it's not nearly as cold as South Dakota. Sorry. It's cold, but it's not South Dakota cold.
It's pretty fucking cold, man.
Hell no.
Something about South Dakota, where it's at, and North Dakota, those two spots that just flat, nothing high, miserable.
We're not in the damn hockey states. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, we're doing great.
That damn 15 degrees, I don't give a fuck. Just kiss my ass.
Yeah. All right, let's cover this last film I want to talk about because before I forget, we finally... it came out 2024, the beginning of last year, finally was released. It's called Hellboy, the Crooked Man. And it's set in Appalachia, as they say in this film, once again. Motherfuckers. Anyway.
In fairness, the woman who called it Appalachia was not Appalachian, so she could have just been a general person mispronouncing our region. Like you do.
Appalachia bullshit's what I call it.
Yeah. But it was 1959 in the movie. So, 1959, Geno. So, there wasn't a lot of education down here back then. There wasn't enough.
And people still mispronounce it.
And they still do. In this era.
If they're not from here. And even in different parts of Appalachia, people pronounce it different.
Yeah,
we're just right.
I guess it's wherever the hell you at, I guess.
Right.
As long as you're in
they
the mountains. They
were definitely in Virginia.
Yeah. So, it's definitely Virginia. It's coal mining. So coal
mining country. Yeah, so Virginia, West Virginia.
I got a lot of respect for the son of bitches. I'll tell you what, my God, they ain't no damn way I'd go back in them damn mines and shit like that.
No,
I've been up there. I know them people.
Hell no. There ain't no way in hell he could get me down one of those little fucking death traps.
Some bitches.
No. Nope.
Anyway, so a Hellboy, basically just one of the Hellboy series from the comics.
Yeah. They made it into a movie.
They made it into a movie.
It was fun.
It was okay.
I liked it a lot.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. The CGI wasn't great.
It wasn't as terrible as the one with David Harbour in it 2 years ago. So, And
I like David Harbour, but he's not Ron Perlman.
No, nobody's Ron Perlman. That's a problem.
Nobody's Ron Perlman.
It's hard to damn do a Hellboy when you're not
And
Ron
it wasn't
Perlman.
directed by Guillermo del Toro.
There is also that factor.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going against these poor films, but they're fine. They're fine additions to the
Hellboy.
Hellboys
Like
television
Hellboy.
series. Still love the character.
But, like, they didn't entirely get the accents wrong.
No, the characters, they weren't like fucking damn Brad Pitt and fucking Inglourious. That was embarrassing.
Right? It's supposed to be Appalachian and sound like you're from fucking Atlanta.
So
I
bad.
tell you, the best damn accent I ever seen, by God, this damn old Snatch was, what's his name?
Brad Pitt again?
Brad Pitt, by God,
God
he
damn
got
it.
good on that one.
That was a ridiculous accent.
I don't know what a pikey is supposed to sound like, so...
I don't know. It may be accurate.
It may be accurate. Maybe he had a better pikey coach than he did Appalachian.
He sounded just like I said when I said a damn dog.
Dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah, I can see that, but I don't know, Gene. I don't know what he's supposed to say. He's supposed to sound like a gypsy person in England, Europe, wherever.
And Irish.
English, Irish, but they're gypsies, so yeah, they move around. They
They're
pick up
pikey.
and leave. They're the pikeys. But either way, yeah, his accent was terrible in Glorious Bastards. Horrible.
He was supposed to be from Virginia. So just if you go back and rewatch that film, and you've ever been to Virginia, and you've ever been to Atlanta, you tell me which accent.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew. That's on his coach, who's supposed to be working on the accent with him. It's not on Brad Pitt.
Entirely, possibly, who knows?
I mean,
I went up to New York one time, and I tell you what, they just kept. I went to a restaurant. They just kept they kept asking me, "What now?"
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
that's fair.
But these accents in that film weren't so bad, and like
They
some of the folklore they got right, and some of it they got wrong.
A little bit here and there.
Like I don't see the copper thing. The copper is
That one's been
copper wards off
but
evil.
also like it's one of those weird things that I was thinking about for the next day. Copper would be a nice holder for a soul because it wards off everything around it, but it would be a good container for a soul. If you're gonna have to store a soul, why not use copper?
But how would you keep it on your person?
Yeah, because it's not silver, it's not iron, and if you're a demon, then you can hold copper. You can't damn hold
Can you?
silver. No, yeah,
You put it
like
on your
Satan
wrist,
trades in
man.
them
It's a bracelet.
old traditional damn Satan and them traded copper for fucking nails and shit, and copper coinage is one of their old trading.
Instead of iron?
And
Is
so,
Gene gone again?
no, he's there, or maybe he's not. Anyway.
Right. No. You just put it on your wrist.
Yeah, but as far as I know, like that's one of the things that the old frickin' European Satan would trade. He'd trade you copper coin,
Okay.
and like if you were like a builder, he'd trade you nails for your soul. But yeah, and those are hard things to get because they're expensive, but like very valuable. And there's something common people could easily have lots of and still be really rich with. But also they're very protective. So
Yeah.
it struck you wrong, but it's probably got some historical factor, I'd say. Because
in
like
somebody's
I can
lore, maybe. Not
Yeah.
mine.
I've not been to any of the lore up in West Virginia, so who knows?
Yeah, fair
And
enough. Fair enough. But
If that's actually a character that they did based on, then who knows? That may have been his thing. You
yeah.
never know.
Sounds cool as shit.
It was good. It was real fun.
Yeah, they did get a lot of the fucking like kind of Appalachian lore about witchcraft and dealing with the devil. Witch balls and there were obvious witch jars.
Yeah.
Spell jars. I'm sorry.
And orbs.
There weren't orbs.
No
But,
worries. No.
Unless you consider the witch ball an orb.
Well, you see these goddamn freaking lights and the damn
Oh, yeah.
mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah, we
They
have those.
damn freak you the hell out. Hell, there ain't no damn lights up to yonder.
Ignis
I mean, there ain't no roads.
Yeah, the fact
And
there
there's
ain't no
damn
road.
lights going around a fucking mountain.
Yep. Yeah, those are freaky phenomenon. I've never seen them. I went and looked for them.
Somebody damn came up with it that why it done that. It had an explanation, but damn, it's still fucked up.
Yep, I've never seen it, so I can't prove or deny it.
There are scientific explanations.
Wait till this summer. By God, we'll go up yonder.
We'll check it out.
I'll show you.
I've been up there so many times look for it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
But yeah,
but I know, like back in, in the old country, like in Scotland and Ireland and stuff, they'd have them above the bogs. But there was definitely science behind that.
Yeah, that was like fluorescent gases or something
like that. Yeah, you just have to look it up.
Yep.
It is what it is.
But yeah, the Crooked Man was a fun one. If you can check it out, I don't remember where it's at. It's somewhere online for free, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't hate it.
I liked it.
I mean, it wasn't, like I said,
Beer break.
It wasn't Ron Perlman being directed by Guillermo del Toro. But as far as stuff about Appalachian lore goes, it wasn't deeply offensive to me, which it usually ends up being.
Yeah, like there were some ticks here, like you got all bent out shape with the copper last night. It's like, that copper is bull. I was like, no, that's fair. Like I could see copper being like a protective soul in trapping kind of thing.
We go up there again on damn Blue Ridge Parkway or whatnot. Me and my girlfriend, we up there and stuff like that. All right, yeah, and you have to look, eh?
We'll take a look. Maybe that'll be a summer thing we'll do this year. We'll go see when those things are supposed to be up there. But
if I'm up, I know your ass is gonna be up.
It's possible. But anyway, Geno, we're gonna wrap this up. The Crooked Man was a very solid Hellboy entry to the series. Yeah. The main actor that played Hellboy, he wasn't bad. I liked him. He was just good, solid. I could see him doing Hellboy again. I didn't hate him. I didn't feel like he was overacting or just being stupid or just like, you're trying to be damn Ron Perlman. So that was kind of nice.
It's just something no one can do, right?
Correct. But yeah, it was a good show. It's like, if you got time to watch it, people, check it out. 7.
No, I didn't get in on the conversation or nothing like that, but damn, I had to.
That's all right. A little bit of it was a little bit corny, like that one witch with her. Oh, this is how you make a witch's ball.
Oh, that little weird bit. That was out of place.
And the crooked, yeah, it was just kind of like, oh my god. I'm not even going to call her a witch. She was a hag.
But unnecessary.
Right,
spell,
and the whole idea,
and
I mean, I get kind of take it personally when they misrepresent witchcraft.
Yeah, but you're a white witch, so
yes.
There's a difference. Always trying to make them deals with the devil.
I'm never gonna make a deal with the devil.
Yeah,
the devil.
Damn horrible.
That's not the kind of thing. But some things that they did get right were little details that nobody would even know unless you know a lot. Like the one scene they're walking into the cabin.
Oh, yeah.
And there's dried poison hemlock hanging from the rafters. And I was like, oh, that's poison hemlock.
Yeah, I'm like, really?
What?
You recognize that? What?
Yes, I do now.
Yeah, it's there, it's hanging. But it's just like, huh.
I do now after I accidentally picked some. Didn't die. It was dry at the time, but...
Not usually native here to Western North Carolina.
No,
usually.
We weren't here. We were up in West Virginia.
So there you go.
But, hey, the Mothman, we have to go up yonder.
We still need to go up there and put a quarter in his butt for sure. Definitely. That's a do thing to do.
Hey, we was going to go do that last year, me, you and Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We were wanting to hit that damn
There's
eclipse,
a reason to live, people.
Missed it. Happens.
Reason to live. Go stick a quarter in Mothman statue's ass.
Hell yeah. It's ching.
And hey, check it out, the damn, the Stanley Motel.
The Overlook, the Stanley. Yeah, that one's kind of new. That one's kind of been revolved. I don't know. We'd have to look into that one. That one's kind of fun. But, yeah. We'll look into these things. These are things for the future, Geno. Not for this podcast. Check out The Crooked Man, Hellboy, and probably the one with David Harbour. It wasn't bad. It's continuing Hellboy. Anytime there's a good Hellboy film out, I'll check it out. Don't hate it.
Another podcast where we talk about the Stephen King shit, you know?
We'll jump into a Stephen King episode. We've never done a Stephen King episode.
There's
dedicated. Everybody does one, and we haven't done one.
We haven't done one?
Maybe we should. But no, I've never done a Stephen King-centric podcast.
Ooh, well, you know what?
Do a straight up fucking Stephen King one, eh?
Yeah, we can do some research and then pull that out maybe here in a month or two.
Oh, I was just going to say that I just saw, I own like we own 2 Stephen King books, and one of them is that copy of Carrie that we found that turns out to be a first edition hardback copy of Carrie.
Yeah.
And the other one is a copy of the Bachman books, which are the books that he published under a pseudonym. And it's a collection of those books, but this is what makes it weird, is that one of those books that he wrote as Bachman, he's avowed to never have it published again because it's about, like, I haven't read it yet. I have the book. I haven't read it. I'm going to read it. I'll talk about it on the next podcast, promise. It has something to do with, like, school shootings or, like, mass shootings. So he thought it was irresponsible to republish it and let people read it again if it could be, like, some kind of fucking trigger for people, which I think is pretty responsible of him. Well, I haven't read it. It's called Rage. But yeah, apparently now I have 2 really rare Stephen King books that they're the only ones. No, we have The Dark Tower. Anyway.
That's my uncle's, actually.
No.
Oh,
the
God,
Bachman books are your uncle's.
I've got a bunch of Stephen King books, by God, I'm going to give you.
Well,
give it to me. I've been trying to make friends with Stephen King like I did with Radishes.
Now, his Bachman Turner Overdrive stuff was okay, I guess. I'm just not going to commit to it. Sorry.
I'm going to read that one to see why he was like, I don't want this ever published again.
But
like, that was his call. He was like, no, mass shootings are just too crazy, man.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah, that's a real stressful situation, especially in America, because fuck.
Well, pretty much exclusively in America.
Yeah. But that's all we got for this episode, boys and girls, ladies and ghouls. We've got another episode coming up in a couple weeks. We'll figure it out. It's not going to be the Stephen King one, because we just made that up on the fly. And I'm just trying to wrap this up because I won't be on editing for fucking 4 hours.
Heard that.
Yep.
But, yep, tomorrow's going to be a chill day for me. I'll probably get this done, and we should be able to put this out by at least April 2nd. So, at least. At the earliest, April 1st. But...
And at some time, we'll get into the other things on my list that I didn't mention.
Yes. Heads up, there's some ice pirates somewhere.
There's ice pirates, there's Dark Match, there's Slay.
Things like that.
There's Dragula Season 6, there's Day Shift, there's Vampire in Vegas, which we promised to talk about after the passing of Tony Todd.
That'll definitely be the cover of the next episode because we need to cover that. But that's it for this episode, listeners worldwide. Irish, cheers out there. Ireland.
Across the pond, eh?
Yeah, for our Chinese listeners, I don't know what the hell you guys are up to, but cheers. We got a weird spike on Chinese listeners a few months ago.
That's weird.
It was really weird, but who knows? There's probably some cool guy out there that likes horror. Can't hate that. I'd love to hear their translation of our voices, like wherever the hell you're listening to us translated to, I guess. Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Hey, love the Chinese. Love everybody. Love everybody.
Hell yeah. All right, people, that's it. On that note, let's just salute and we'll call it a night. On 3, vroom. Ready, steady, 1, 2. Y'all be good. 3, vroom.
Vroom.
Thank y'all for listening. Be safe. You're awesome. Stay that way. Cheers.
Hell yeah.